Hello pedestrians, welcome to the channel of H-Ero. This will be part 48 for a town uncovered. In this episode, you guys will be watching two side stories of two particular characters. One, Hitomi Tanaka. Yeah, Hitomi. And the other will be Miss Alloway. So this episode is gonna be a blast, guys, because you just gotta have to find out for yourself in this episode. So without further ado, guys, in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Hello pedestrians, welcome back to the channel of H-Ero, the hero savior from the evil clutches of boredom. Today, we will be playing a town uncovered part 48. So last time on part 47, guys, we did some side story with Hitomi and Mrs. Smith. Maybe with Miss Alloway as well, but that was just a really cool kiss. Anyways, oh man, the ending of part 47, holy smokes. That was amazing. That side story with Mrs. Smith, holy smokes. I might have to edit some parts out for those who are watching it out for the public YouTube or Rumble. But those who want to see all the juicy stuff, you can watch it on my Patreon too. It's H-Ero for a time. Anyways, so we're gonna continue with some side story, guys, because I just don't feel satisfied with the ending with Hitomi and well, Mrs. Smith as well, but Miss Alloway as well. So we're gonna continue some side stories that with Hitomi and Mrs. Smith as well. I mean, Hitomi and Miss Alloway, and then maybe we'll do Mrs. Smith as well. So that's what we're gonna do. So we have to wait until Wednesday again for Jane. Holy smokes. I feel sorry for Jane. Like, I feel like I'm not showing love to Jane. So maybe when Wednesday, I might do lots of side story of Jane. Who knows? Just lots of it. Anyways, so we're gonna continue with Hitomi, Miss Alloway, and Mrs. Smith as well. So today in this episode we might do Hitomi's and Miss Alloway's today, and maybe on the next day we'll check on Mrs. Smith's bedroom. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go and check Miss Hitomi. I was gonna say Miss Hitomi. Oh well. See what's up, Hitomi. You could shop? Wait, hold on a sec. We could shop? Holy smokes. Okay, I remember we bought this one before, but who were supposed to give this to? I don't know. Anyways. Buy to house for some fun, buy relationship points. Buy relationship points? Deliver note. This is a temporary feature that allows you to have enough points to view Hitomi's new H scene. You have 4, and you need at least 6. We could buy? Never mind. We might do that for another episode or so. Who knows? So we're gonna do modeling. I think I'm ready to try some more modeling. Great, give me a moment to set things up. Alright, gotta focus on keeping me down and hang on until Hitomi is satisfied. Come on, John, focus. So, like I said last time, guys, so this time we keep thinking of Hitomi's body. He's gonna get a flower grown on him. So, we're just gonna avoid that at all costs. Alright. Okay, don't move, John. Keep that position. I never noticed that part of the body. Okie dokie. Alright, next pose, please. So if I were to choose this, it's gonna happen. The same scene's gonna happen, but instead of showing Hitomi's chest, it's gonna show her trunk. So we're gonna continue with avoiding that. Awesome, that's great. Oops, okay. I'm just gonna ignore that line. Is that okay? Got it. Wait, is that attached? Ah, okay. So that's that muscle. There. Next pose, please, John. Think about the fact that a player doesn't know that we're watching it. God, that fourth wall break. Awesome, that's great. Whoops, okay. I'm just gonna ignore that line. Is that okay? Got it. Wait, is that attached? Ah, okay. So that's that muscle. There, I think that should be it. Alright, John, we're almost done here for today. I got the preliminary poses I wanted for now. And I think we can stop for now once I finish this one. How are you feeling? A bit stiff on the shoulders, but nothing too bad. This has been a wonderful exercise, John. I really can't thank you enough for all of this. I doubt I would have managed to get these poses as easily online, and I really wasn't able to pay for an actual model. I keep telling you, Hitomi, don't mention it. It really wasn't a problem, and I'm happy to help. You don't have to make it up to me. I know, but I still feel like I should do something since you've been so nice and supportive of me. While I was sketching your silhouette, I was thinking, yeah, maybe I shouldn't really be asking this now, considering the circumstances, but would you like to go out and grab something to eat somewhere, or... Yo, John, you in here, bro? Jacob? Dude, you gotta come quick. They released a new volume of Sweet Mother of Naked Jesus. Jacob, what the hell? Didn't you read the Do Not Disturb sign? There's nothing on the curtains. It must have fallen off. I'm so sorry for interrupting you. I'll let you guys go back on it. I was never here. Jacob, wait. You don't misunderstand things. No, yes, he's gone. Oh God, what am I gonna do? I don't want anywhere rumors to spread, and Jacob's literally incapable of keeping his mouth shut. Don't worry, I'll stop him next time I see him and explain things to him. Please do. Gosh, I'm not going to be able to look him in the eyes after this. I think you'll be fine. I mean, I'm the one that's naked, you know. Fair point. Could you please put some clothes on before anyone else tries to drop in? I'll get out there and make sure the curtain is closed and figure out a way to keep that sign from falling for next time. Sounds good. I'll be right out. Thank you again, John. And please talk to Jacob as soon as you can. Will do. Don't worry. Alright then, guys. So this is what I mean from last time, from the previous episode, about the situation that Jacob just comes in and sees John nude. So that's what happens. So I want to see what Hitomi says. So explain the situation to Jacob at the university. Well, what do you know? We're gonna go to the cafeteria as well, anyways, to do Miss Alloway's side story. So we're gonna do that. But before we do, I want to check if Director Lashley. I'll wait till next week either way. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do those two side stories. Alright, John. Jacob, sorry. Jacob, there you are. Oh, hey, dude. Yeah, hey. You wanted to say something, or... Yeah, I do. It's a little bit awkward after last time, right? Right. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask and tear the band-aid right off. Alright. What the hell were you doing naked in the back room of the comic store, dude? Jeez, really tearing the band-aid right off without beating the bush around. Huh. Well, the sooner I do, you capitalize the letter T here, then the sooner we get rid of all the awkwardness in the air between us, right? Yeah, fair enough. I was doing Hitomi a favor by stripping and standing in the literal pedestal? I read it wrong. Pedestal, there you go. Surprisingly enough, yeah. Remember when I said she was working on a webcomic? Yeah, I actually took some time to read it. It was really buried inside the webcomic website, but once I found it, it was pretty fun to read, all things considered. I'm definitely gonna keep it on my radar. Nice, man. Right, well, she needed extra practice with posing and anatomy, so we figured she could use me as a reference for her pose work overall anatomy practice. She really needs a model for a webcomic. I mean, the art style for her is pretty simple, which is what makes it stand out though. Yeah, she is actually launching another webcomic besides that one that requires more realistic proportions. But she is pretty determined. So in order to help her practice, I agreed to model for her. I mean, that's cool and all, dude, but do you really have to do it naked? She insisted on it, actually. Really? Yeah, it took me a complete surprise as well. Anyway, he told me he wanted me to talk to you and explain things out, so you wouldn't get the wrong idea here. And what exactly would have been the wrong idea here? What? I mean, I'm just asking you, what did you guys think I thought when I stumbled into your modeling session? I don't know. How am I supposed to know what you're thinking? Regardless, Hitomi asked me to talk to you in order to explain things because she is afraid that some weird rumor might come out because of this. Wait, she doesn't actually think I will go and spread rumors like that. You guys know me better than that. I'm sure she doesn't think you would do it in a mean way, dude. It's just that you tend to overshare things and people could get the wrong idea if you don't hear the whole story. What? Name one time I ever done. Did you really want to go down that route, Jacob? Okay. Maybe I do tend to overshare things when I get excited, but it's not like I do it all the time. Well, she didn't want to take that risk, dude. Fair enough. So, the whole thing was a model session. Nothing else going on? Yeah, we were actually about to finish by the time you barged in the back room. So you're gonna get dressed and nothing else is gonna happen. I'm not sure what you're trying to get at, but I wasn't planning on doing anything else, at the very least. Right. You good, dude? Yeah, it's just... Well, I guess I'm feeling a little nervous right now, but that's really more off my problem, and I'll just get over it. Sorry if I got the wrong idea, dude. No problem, bro. Though, I don't really see that there's to be jealous about. I was just doing Hitomi a favor. It's not that, it's just... Never mind, best to just forget about it. So we're cool? Yeah, dude. It was more of a bad to begin with. Alright, I'm sure Hitomi would be glad to hear that then. Wanna hang out here and go get some drinks in the mall? My treat. I like the sound of that. Hey, by the way, how do you guys even manage to scare those guys away from the cave? They're pretty possessive about it. That, my friend, is a mystery I doubt Hitomi will ever tell me the answer to. Chances are that they'll try to take it back, you know? Oh, come on, give them a little credit. I'm sure they understand how important this is to Hitomi after all. Alrighty then, so that concludes Hitomi's side story. So we're going to check real quick. And we just have to inform her. Nice. And it's still the morning, so we could continue on with Hitomi's side story. Well, let's go. Hey Hitomi, good news! I talked to Jacob and managed to clear everything up with him, so you don't have to worry about any weird rumors going on around. Really? Oh, okay. Thank you, John. I was all paranoid thinking just what sort of thing might be going on about me. It was no issue. Thankfully, Jacob is cool, so just be sure to thank him next time you see him, alright? Definitely, I won't forget it. Well, how did all the posting help you out at the end of the day? Oh, it's definitely helping, and I'm gonna have the first volume of my second webcomic out soon, but I definitely still need some more practice. Well, I'm happy to model for you again if you need it. I'll be happy to take you on that offer, John, but sadly I think we are gonna need to postpone all of it for quite a while. How come? Well, modeling space got kind of raided by the guys. Oh god, what did they do? They paid my father in advance and now they're holding a week-long card tournament in order to keep me out of the cave. Hell, they are going to need the entire store for their evening. Excelsior! Wow, yeah. I tried to protest, but since they are paying, my dad told me to put paying customers above myself. That really sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. Don't be. I was feeling sorry for them, and I was going to introduce them to some nerdy girls who I know plays the same card game, but now I'll keep that tiny detail to myself. Some of them were hot enough to have an only skank page and were looking for stubby little nerdy boys to do. Or in other words, they were the guys' dream girls. That's straight up cold-blooded of you. They deserve it. I was really looking forward to our next practice session too. The modeling work is doing wonders to help me understand anatomy, and my last few freehand sketches ended up really good, but now I'm struggling with some new poses I need. Well, what if we change locations for it then? Where exactly? I ran out of free spaces. The art department of local college is full, the beach is way too many people, and my place is currently packed with some new stock my dad sent. Well, what about trying my place? Your place? Wait, that was John that said that, right? Yeah. Why did John say that? Is he telling me? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a little out of the way of the comic book store, but since you still want to practice and we are out of space, then we can just crash there for the session or two while you recover the store from the guys. Is that really okay? I mean, won't the rest of the people in your house complain if I have your modeling in the living room like that? Well, naturally they might. But I could pick a day they won't be home, and we could make space in my room for if need be. You're inviting me straight to your room? Yeah, I mean, I'll need to make some time to clean it, but I don't see why we couldn't use it. You do want to continue our modeling practice, right? I mean, I do, but besides you already saw me naked, so what's there to be embarrassed about? That's a fair point. Yeah, I have nothing against that, I suppose. Great. Well, how we set up on Friday? Usually everyone in the house is busy by then, and we have it all to ourselves. Just us? In the whole house? Should hopefully prevent something like that, Jacob barging in the room from happening again, right? Yeah, that's true. Okay, Friday sounds good. I'm gonna need to find someone to cover my shift and watching over the guys, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, sounds like a plan then. I really feel I keep relying on you over and over again, John. You really don't know how thankful I am for this. I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise. You really don't have to. I'm happy to help. I know I don't, but I want to. Alright then, who am I to stop you? I should give you the address, or I think you could pick me up? I'm going to need to bring some supplies with me from the shop, and it will be easy to carry between the two of us. You could walk to your house from there. Sure thing, though you sure you're okay with walking? We could take the scenic road throughout the park. A beautiful view is bound to help me get inspired, and we can chat along the way. Sounds like a good time then, alright. I'll be here to pick you up in the afternoon on Friday then. I'll see you then. I can't wait to get started. Me neither, see you then. And that's how we conclude Hitomi's side story for now. So go pick up Hitomi at the comic book store. Okay, we might take a break from Hitomi, guys. I feel like we done a lot. And I think it's because we could go pick her up now because it's already Friday. But we're gonna save that for next week. Holy smokes, what is happening? Okay. That was weird. Something happened. Anyways, so I guess what we're gonna do now is go and do some Miss Alloway side story, perhaps. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then maybe like off screen, I might like skip some couple days working at the mall and like make it Wednesday, and then do Mrs. Smith. So we're gonna do that. So let's go visit Miss Alloway. Is she here by now? Let's see. Nope. So let's see if we would talk to you now. How's your morning, John? It's good so far. How's your going? The coffee machine in the teacher's room is broken. I'm going to survive, right? I believe you will. Don't worry about it. Nice. So we're gonna spend the time here. Alright. That's weird. Class is about to start and Miss Alloway isn't here. Maybe she's in the cafeteria still. There you go. There she is. Mind if I sit? No, be my guest. I was actually hoping you'd come by. Really? Miss Alloway was actually waiting for me? John, the love-struck student who can't take a no from his teacher. Hey, John. I'd like to apologize for being so weird and paranoid a while ago. With the things that happened between us. While I was tutoring you. You know the one. Yeah, I just felt like my spidey senses were tingling. My eyes were catching every student laughing as they were gossiping about us. My ears were on edge and reacted whenever either one of our names were called. I was scared to even say anything remotely close to what happened in case it gave out any clues to anyone. I'm not wrong to be like that, right? No, I completely understand the reason you're for the paranoia. Phew. I'm glad you do. I feel like I've been in a little cocoot in the head. What about the kiss? You seem to be dealing with it quite well, not feeling paranoid that someone saw. Do you really have to bring that up out here? It's fine, Miss Smith. I didn't say it was between us. Shh, you're terrible, you know? You liked it, didn't you? No. Come on. Maybe? I liked it, if that makes you feel any better. I know you like it. I'm an excellent kisser. What makes you such an excellent kisser? You don't do it very often. Just because I don't know doesn't mean I never had experience. I don't believe that. Aw, man. You must have been a party animal in your college years. Yeah, I had some fun. College guys dig a girl with glasses. I think it fulfills their their librarian fantasies or something. I think it's just the glasses. Oh, I just remembered something sort of relevant, but not really. What is it? I have a date soon with this guy I met on a dating site. You have a date? First off, doesn't our kiss mean anything to you? And second, I'm surprised you already trust me enough to tell me that. Firstly, it was just a kiss. People kiss all the time. European kiss for no reason sometimes. And second, I never really thought about that. I guess I do. I don't even think of whether it was appropriate to tell you or not. I just did. I think you're starting to like me. You're still cocky as ever. I know, and you know you like it. No comment. Well then, since we're on this gray area of our relationship, can you not say it like that? The teacher-student thing we have still stands, nothing more. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, sugar lips. When this date of yours? Why should I tell you and why do you care? You're not going to stalk me on my date, are you? Psh, no. What makes it sound more creepy than what I had in my head. That's because it is. I just don't want you getting hurt or what if your date is actually a serial killer? What if I told you that the serial killers are kind of hot? Excuse me? Then I'm both worried about you and I want to murder you and you're... don't finish that sentence. There's nothing to worry about, John. I'll be fine. Don't stalk me, okay? We're just going to meet up in a few hours before that to chat and then watch a movie. Whoops, I should have said that. I'll be fine, John. Fine stands for fuck up, insecure, and neurotic and emote language, John. You're still on school grounds. Sorry. I'll head back to class and prepare for the next period. Alright, Miss Alloway, nice chatting with you. Oh man, guys. So just to check what happens with Miss Alloway, head to the cinema at night. Alright. So the main story says wait till morning. So yeah, we're gonna take a break from Hitomi. We might do this later, maybe. I think. Let's see, Mrs. Smith. We could check on Mrs. Smith later as well. We could do Mrs. Smith and Miss Alloway the next episode, perhaps. Yep. And still wait for next week. And wait for Jane. Man, I really want to do Jane's. Like, we haven't, like, talked to her as much or interacted with her. Alright, guys. So I think this is a good stopping point for this episode, part 40. I think this is part 49, right? I'm not sure. So, pedestrians, this will be the end of part 49. If you want to see more of a Town Cover, hit the notification bell to keep you updated. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help me make more content of this game and maybe other games in the future as well. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this. Have a lovely and special day. And I'll see you all in the next part. Later, everyone.